All right, welcome you guys to the live stream. Welcome to my kitchen. I know that the majority of the time I'm spending in the gym that you guys see on my content, but I like to reassure each and every one of you that all of the work starts here right in the kitchen. And so today I woke up a little bit late because I was staying up a little bit late, and I got my fasted cardio done. So I'm right at fasted cardio. I finished it, my 30 minutes. Now I'm gonna cook my first meal, which this is usually my breakfast, but considering the fact that I woke up kind of late because the kids don't have school, I'm kind of behind, but that's okay. We're gonna catch up. But today for this menu, you guys have seen me do this plenty of times, but I like to come and cook in front of each and every one of my followers so that you guys can understand what it takes to get these shredded abs, what it takes. So yeah, 100% natty, bro. I'm 42 years old. I've been married for 20 years. I have 3 children. I'm a combat veteran for the United States Army and a medically retired police officer for the state of California. So now, for the past 5.5 years, my wife and I has took our health and nutrition to the next level. We have put our excuses aside and we continue to work. If you look at us 6 years ago, we don't look like this. Okay, now we are filled with discipline. Okay, and we pretty much got ourselves stronger, and in turn got others stronger. So that's why I'm here today. Please follow us here on this platform. We've campaigning this entire month to get to our 10K followers goal. So we would really appreciate if you contributed to that as well. And we promise that we will be really persistent in uploading these positive videos, these informative videos, so that you guys can learn from the basic and fundamentals that we do. Okay, so this is the classic ribeye steak, and I'm super hungry right now, you guys. I woke up at, I want to say 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and got my morning routine ready to go, and I did all that, and then did my fasted cardio, and now I'm just preparing to cook my ribeye steak here. This is a pretty good ribeye steak. This is USDA Prime. Okay, it's a little bit better. I got it from Costco, and I love this cut of meat, but I cannot have it every single day. Okay. And that goes into your question. I'm gonna try my best to read the questions and answer them as I go, you guys, because I'm working on by myself. My wife, who's usually here helping me out, she had to go into work today on her regular job. So I'm here on my own, and I want to bring value to you guys. And here we go. Okay, so how often do I eat red meat? I eat red meat every day. It's part of my breakfast. I eat steak and eggs. I don't eat cereal. I don't eat oatmeal. I don't eat nothing like that. Okay, I eat steak and eggs for breakfast. Okay, all right, so we're gonna have the steak right here on the cutting board, and I usually just pat dry it like that. Any excess juice or anything like that, we can all get it off. Okay, and then basically what we're gonna be using is some good old pink Himalayan salt and some peppers, ground black pepper. And this is really all you need for a nice piece of meat, you guys. You don't have to, inundate it with a bunch of spices and powders and, all kinds of mixes and dry rubs. No. A good piece of steak really needs only some salt, okay, to bring out the flavor. But for us now, we're gonna add some black pepper as well, because I like the black pepper, and you can kind of taste it. The way I do it, and I sear it onto my cast iron skillet, and it develops this crust that just is so delicious. So you guys will be able to see it till the end. I'm hoping to finish cooking this by 12:30 so that I can eat my first meal. So before we start, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I know that time is the most valuable commodity that we have here on this planet as humans. So I would like to thank you for that time you're giving me here today. And what I want to do is create some value so that you can take home with you and not waste any time, okay? Because I'm probably pretty sure that you have many other things to do than to watch me cook a steak and eggs and eat it as well, okay? So I'm gonna rinse my hands real quick. Okay, so when we season this steak, we're not gonna really douse it too much with salt. Again, like I said, a good steak is already pretty good. So we're gonna use this, I use this Himalayan salt. I only use Himalayan salt now. I don't use regular table salt because table salt has a bunch of metals and impurities in there that, through time can really affect your body, okay? So we stick to the Himalayan salt on everything that we eat, okay? This is in Northern California, you guys. Please follow us here on this platform. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just lightly season it all across the surface of this beautiful red ribeye here, okay? And what we wanna do is we want it to caramelize when we're searing it on the cast iron, this super hot skillet that we have here, and pretty much caramelize and sear this entire side, and so that it becomes crispy. Crispy on the outside and super juicy and tender on the inside. I'll show you what I'm talking about once we get this going, you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and lightly put some pepper on there. All right, so as you can see here, that's basically all we got here. I'll just pick this up so you guys can see it. I mean, not much, okay? Not much. So we're gonna flip it over and we're doing the exact same thing. What's up, you guys? What's up, all my peeps out there? I want to welcome each and every one of you for coming on to the live stream. I know we do lives every day in the gym over here, but like I said, I have pretty much the shortest commute. Out there, you see is my pool area, and then right here is our transformation center that we have put together. And you guys, most of my followers know that we are serious about our fitness, and this is where we do most of our content for TikTok, okay, to help everybody out. And this is my commute, and I'm ready to go back home again. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and season the other side of this steak here. Get you back situated right there. I flipped it over, and we're just gonna go ahead and do the same thing that we did on the other side, Not too much, you guys. You don't want to, over inundate it with a bunch of sodium here, okay? And I think this salt right here is a little bit more flavorful than the regular table salt that you get at the stores or something like that. So my advice to you guys is to stop using that table salt. Stop using, because it's nasty stuff, you guys, okay? One of the truths out there, and the major pandemic that nobody talks about, is the fact that we don't know what to eat, okay? All of Americans, especially on the western states here, we don't know what to eat. We don't eat whole food anymore, okay? And that's why I've brought awareness to myself and my family as well, that, hey, we're gonna have to start cooking our own food. Hey, we're gonna have to start, really looking at what we're taking in terms of our diet, and see, okay, because I'm 42 years old, guys. Look at this, 42 years old, all right? 42, and I'm still working, okay? So this is my dream, this is my passion, and like I said, I've been through some stuff here on this lifetime, but not considering what I want to get into to become the person that I ultimately want to be in life, okay? Which is to inspire, to motivate, to help people get better, to coach them through hard times, and to be able to tell them that if I can do it, so can you. If I have life-changing abilities, so do you. If I can take a class, so can you. If I can read 2 books, so can you. If I can learn, so can you. If I can get better, so can you. Okay, and that's the message that I'm trying to, teach my clients. So, however, adverse health effects from eating too much? No, never had it. I've been eating this for about, like I said, 5.5 years. And my diet will vary, you know, depending upon what type of program that I'm putting myself under. Because again, I'm trying to get myself to a bodybuilding competition at the age of 42 years old. So I don't know if it's too late or not, but I'm gonna keep trying. This is my goal. And these are the things that we have to do in order to become that person, that bodybuilder on stage as a competitor. Okay, we have to cook our food. We have to buy it. This was never frozen. Okay, I bought it from Costco a couple days ago, had it in the fridge. I cooked it once already on Sunday, and now I'm gonna cook one more here this morning for you guys. All right, so we're just gonna put it on this plate here, and we're gonna put it to the side. And you know what I do, I usually clean as I go, because when you clean as you go, it's so much more less work at the very end, you know, and you can enjoy your steak, okay? Yeah, I can start cooking in a minute. Just give me a sec, all right? I'm kind of slow right now. I just got done doing my 30 minutes of cardio, and I'm super hungry. Like, there's nothing in my tummy. But yeah, let me start cooking. All right, you guys, so we're gonna go ahead and take everybody right here, okay? And this is actually gonna be the skillet that I'm using, all right? This is a pretty big one. It probably can cook like up to 3 steaks, that size right there, but I like to keep it, you know, uncongested, and 1 steak or 2 steaks at a time, okay? We're gonna go ahead and use some olive oil. I have some extra virgin olive oil, okay? And we're gonna put about 2 tablespoons on the cast iron. Okay? Just like that. Put the lid back on, and we're gonna turn this on to high, okay? And let that warm up the pan here. And we're gonna put the steak on right at when it's the most severely hot temperature, because we want to sear that salt and pepper onto that meat and caramelize it and continue to start on the inside. Okay, I like my steak medium rare, okay, medium rare, a little bit bloody on the inside, so I like to put mine on for 3 minutes per side, and I'll show you here in just a second. We're gonna get some good old tong. So as this stuff is warming up here, you know, we'll just go ahead and take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you guys again for tuning in to our live stream here. We are pretty much almost at our 10K followers goal. We appreciate you guys following us here, and we would encourage each and every one of you that are not to please consider following us as we come on live to give you value and to help you with nutrition, fitness, and also lifestyle. Because we found through living this lifestyle that we were able to create and reach new levels of self-discipline. And that's all it is. It's about really thinking to yourself, am I giving my inside, my personal side inside enough time? And am I giving away too much of my energy when I'm not really focusing on myself first? Because ultimately we're responsible for helping us. Okay, I don't care what people need from you. Okay, and I'm severely affected by post-traumatic stress disorder from serving in a war, and also working in the police department for 8 years. So I have to constantly think about these things on how to manage my emotions and not make permanent decisions off of, temporary emotions, and learn how to just understand that there's nothing out there that we can control. Okay, that's not under our control. Things are going to happen. Life happens to all of us, and it's not what happens to us that's the major determining factor in our life. It's what we do about what happens to us, because what happens to us happens to everybody. Okay, everybody gets hit by a winter storm. Everybody gets bankrupt, everybody loses love, everybody loses their job, everybody loses just about everything that is tangible out there. But, you know, that is not the determining factor. The determining factor is, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about what just happened to you? And those are reserved for the heroes out there, the winners. And we continue to strive to try and adapt and become better each and every day. Because guess what? If I'm going to the gym every day and improving myself 1%, and you know, Joe Schmo on the other side lives a sedentary lifestyle and just comes home, sits on a couch, drinks his beer, eats his you know, high calorie food with a bunch of fats and not really taking into account what it is, what do you think is going to happen at the end of 3 years or 5 years? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get stronger like a beast like this. Okay, I'm just going to get stronger and stronger. I'm going to be able to live longer with vitality and also have purpose in my life and feel proud and have confidence. And the latter, okay, he's going to get a bunch of health related problems. So we don't want you guys to go through that. We want you guys to start making decisions today, okay? Because we really focus on the philosophy of work harder on yourself than you do at your job. You see, we all have bills to pay and we have to work to start off. And believe you me, I did. I worked at the farms. I picked every kind of vegetable there was, the fruits there was, as a migrant worker in California, here in Salinas, at the age of 10 or 12. And then I started working in the corporate world, got jobs left and right, and then found out I wanted to go to the military, so I went to the military, served in the war, and then if that wasn't enough, I went to the police department and served there for 8 years, okay? So with all that, we were able to get this experience of discipline. All right, so this is heated up, you guys. Let's turn this back on to the show. This is the show right here. So we're gonna grab the steak, you guys, and just, oh yeah. There we go. Okay? You can hear that sizzle. We're going to time this for 3 minutes. Make sure we put the timer on our Apple Watch. If you have one, you say you have one, right? For 3 minutes per side. Okay? Can you be healthy without muscle? That's a great question. In my opinion, I would say no. Because you need muscle to move around. You need muscle to carry stuff. You need muscle to get up. You need muscle to do your basic everyday necessities like brushing your teeth, getting up and stuff like that. So I am a major proponent of building muscle and burning calories, okay? Getting rid of that body fat composition and making sure that you are making adjustments into your diet so that your cardiovascular, your cardiorespiratory, okay, can function properly. Okay? Yes. Oh, it's my son. This is my youngest, Kingston. You want to say hi and thank you?
I'm 6 years old and I'm turning 7.
Yes, keep it thorough. Yeah, he's turning 7. All right.
On July 23rd.
On July 23rd. Okay. So we're just going to let this sit here and sear. Kingston, can you let Marley out? And you guys gonna check out the caramelization here on the steak when we get to show it here. Okay, so please, we ask each and every one of you who are stopping by to follow us here and help us get to the 10K followers goal. This has been a huge honor to be able to step here and teach our philosophies and our lifestyle so that somebody can reach out and grab it and start to learn it every single day. Okay. Please like, comment, and share all of our videos that we uploaded. Hello, you guys. How you guys doing? Come on in. You're 13. Great time to start. I started when I was 13, bodybuilding, working out. But I was just, lack of information and also lack of experience in the field. But within the last 5 years, 6 years, we have pretty much nailed it down. Okay, we nailed it down into a science. All this is a science. And bodybuilding is just like an orchestra and a symphony. You have several moving pieces, okay? And you have the director, which is you. And you have to make sure you coordinate and direct all these pieces to make sure that it flows into one sound, okay? A symphony sound. Yes, Ribeye, Chef Jones. Damn, haven't been on the live for a while, huh? How you been? Good to see you. Hope everything's okay. And yes, we are cooking our ribeye steak and eggs this morning. I was telling everybody that I got up kind of late today, and it's okay because the kids are on summer break, and we're able to kind of get some rest, especially when we stayed up kind of late last night watching a movie. Nevertheless, we're back at work. I did my cardio this morning, fasted cardio for this program. Yeah, no mushrooms for me, man. I like my steak just regular steak with some eggs. In this case, I'm eating 2 whole eggs. There's my timer right there. All right, you guys, let's check out this sear. That's not bad, okay? This is a nice steak, man. And then we're gonna put 3 minutes again on that side. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, yeah, thank you guys again for watching this live stream while we cook our steak and eggs. Keep tuning in to the end because we're gonna eat it, and you're gonna get my reaction every time when I eat this delicious ribeye packed with flavor and also full of protein. Boom! And it's gonna get me kick-started right to meet my daily expectations as we go on and handle this beautiful day. All right. Am I on the carnivore diet? No, I'm not on the carnivore diet.
Did anyone give mommy a piece?
No, just the other one, small one. Thank you so much for following us. You're one and only 24. We appreciate you. We appreciate your support. Okay, we're trying to get to. We're not trying, but we're actively working to get to our 10K followers goal, and we hope that you guys can give us your trust in providing some value that you can take home today. All right, so today we got a full day. Okay, we got 6 meals to eat. This is the first meal, and my mouth is watering right now because I'm so starving. Okay, I've been on a calorie deficit as well to try to cut up some more. Okay, so we'll see where we get to here at the end of this training program. But all is good. We feel pretty good. My wife is doing great with the program. We work out together. We feel that training together is so important because it teaches our kids something. It teaches our kids that we really value working out and taking care of our bodies. And it also shows them that we work hard and we are consistent and we accomplish whatever we put our minds to. And again, these kids, like I said, I have a 14-year-old that's about ready to go to high school. I have a 9-year-old that's turning 10. I have a 6-year-old that's turning 7. And they actually don't listen to us. Okay, like remember when we were younger? Oh, thank you so much for the gifts. SZPX, thank you for the gifts. Oh my God, you're so gracious. I love you. Appreciate you. Please help us get to our 10K followers goal. Okay. And like I was saying, our kids don't listen to us. Okay. Remember we tell them when we were kids, we didn't listen to our parents when they told us what not to do or what to do. And so it's the same way. They don't listen to us. They watch what we do. And whatever we choose to do silently, they don't. Okay. So that's my 3 minutes right there. We have to be very, very cognizant of that. And so we have healthy habits, and we are taking good care of ourselves and making the promises that we make to each other. Okay, then they're gonna follow. They're gonna follow suit. All right. All right. So this is the other side. Wow, look at that. Whew. I'm just gonna get the sides, you guys. Let me turn this so you guys can see. Thank you for the roses and gifts at ZPX. Oh yeah. What's my thought about 1 meal per day? Nah, I don't think that's healthy. I like my medium rare, my steak. I mean, it depends on what kind of goals you have too, you know. If you don't care about your muscle, physique, or anything like that, then one meal a day is not going to get you. I mean, one meal a day is fine if you like that lifestyle, okay? You do what makes you happy, man. That's what it's all about, you know. Don't let nobody tell you what to do. You make sure your actions are a product of your decisions, not somebody else's. Nice and seared there, okay? And we're gonna actually put it in for another minute, because I like mine just a little bit above medium rare, okay? And it's gonna be beautiful. Let me go ahead and start cooking my eggs. Wow, look at this beautiful color, you guys, on this steak, though. Just check it out on this. See that? Ain't that gorgeous? Get our cutting board ready. Okay, and then we're going to do it again. Oh, one more time. Wow, now that's the caramelization that we're looking for here. Okay, see how caramelized that is on the outside? The thick crust. It's just super crusty here on this fat. That's the kind of steak that I like right there. That's the kind of sear that we want here on this ribeye, because it just locks in all the juices from the sear. And when you take your first bite, it's just so irresistible. And that's why I keep eating this every single morning, because there's so many benefits to eating steak and eggs in the morning, okay, rather than your other crazy stuff. Not saying that that's bad, but this is what we like to do, and that's why I'm teaching you guys. Okay? All right. All right, so thank you guys so much for tuning into all this is cooked, and I show you exactly how I prepare it, all the way on up to how I eat it, okay? Oh, you air dry your steaks? Man, how's that? Is that good? Yes, red meat is very beneficial. You want steak now? Well, go make some. Good, get rid of all the sugars, no good. You can use grass-fed, it's fine. We like to put the good stuff in our body, because we've been spending so many time or years really toxifying it, right? And I'm a recovering alcoholic, and we've been punishing our body for a long time. So now it's time to put some good stuff in there. All right, let's go ahead and put this steak out. Woo! There we go. Wow. Okay, just gonna let that pan cool down right there. All right. Woo! We're gonna sit this for 10 minutes, you guys. So we're just gonna put this for 10 minutes, okay? And let that sit so that it can continue cooking, okay? The mistake that we have is, like, once we pull it off the the casket, then we want to cut it up right away. No, we just let it sit and finish cooking. Okay. Then we're gonna get our pan ready for our eggs. All right. Don't that look good, guys? Oh man, I cannot wait to eat this right now, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna let you see the steak when I cut into it, because I'm gonna eat it in front of you, and I'm gonna give you guys an honest reaction here. And I think this is probably the best steak that I've eaten. I mean, I've went to a lot of fancy restaurants like Roof Chris Steakhouse, House of Prime Rib, Brazilian steakhouses, but they're okay, and it tastes good, but I don't really like spending that much money on steak when I can buy me a good, decent cut of meat and season it lightly with salt and pepper and then cook it like I do right here. 3 minutes on each side at high heat, sear the edges, and there you go. Hey, what's up, Dominique? That's my boy right there. My boy. How you doing, brother? You got food poisoning from a steakhouse? Yeah. Oh, you know what? I got that before too. And my dumbass, I still went back. Right? That's how naive we are. We don't even know what they're cooking it in. Okay? Guess what? The oil that they use, the grease that they use, you think they recycle that every time they cook something? Yeah, they recycle it. They cook it all you want. All this nasty grease, and you don't see it. It's behind closed doors in the kitchen. Okay, so now when you cook it, you know what goes in. We know exactly what goes into our food. There's no guesses. Okay, so I hit 2 whole eggs for this meal. Okay, in my Pam spray. Yeah. And it's not just old meat; it's processed meat. Okay, I'll be cool if they cut this, piece of meat off a cow and then sent it to me. That's fine. But sometimes it's processed, bro. It goes through all kinds of stuff before they get it because it's cheaper, right? It's been preserved for longer so that it can be stacked on the shelves longer so they can sell it. So just think about it. What's more common sense? So common sense is we've been brainwashed to eat a bunch of crap. Okay, especially in the Western world here, in the Western states here, in America. All right, so that's the main killer. All right, we don't know what to really put into our mouth, okay, at times, and that's the big question. So we found something that works, and we're trying to help people. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna turn this grill on to high. Yeah, everything is processed now. So, we want to be careful about that and always be considerate when we're, attempting to go out to eat. Make sure you guys are, really, really cautious because, some of these restaurants nowadays, they just want to make the money. And, we are, the exact opposite. We're into helping people and we don't care about the money, because the money is abundant. You can always earn extra money, but in terms of influence, the right way, the positive way, and the way that God is showing us and the way that God wants us to live, that's hard to find. Okay, so thank you for following us. Yeah, exactly. And even this meat from the Costco, like I run a risk too of food poisoning, but that's why I make sure I cook it real good, and I haven't had a problem yet, thank God. All right, let's put these eggs in. Yeah, and I like my eggs over medium. I like to dip the yolk in the steak. So usually I cook it right after the steak's cooling down, so then it could be done right after, okay? I'll put some pepper here. I'll put some Himalayan salt again I have here. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to flip these eggs. Okay. Like that. Okay. And we're going to see it again. That, you guys. See that? Just a little bit longer. And we're going to take those out. Meanwhile, I have about 4 more minutes on this steak. Thank you, Chef Jones. Appreciate your support and all your advice. And certain pumps people pain people use. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get this out. Wow, those are my 2 eggs right there. Okay, see these 2 eggs, medium. I mean sunny side, kind of sunny side up, but over easy on the inside. Okay, that's how I like my eggs right there. All right, so we'll just bring everything over here. We'll turn that off. All right, and bring everything back over here so that we can show everybody once we cut this beautiful, B-E-A-U-T-ful steak. All right, there we go. 3 more minutes on this, you guys. Dominic, my wife, I was telling everybody she had to go to work. She goes to work twice a week. I have to go to the job, actual physical job, to check in and do some stuff. So she's over there. My hardworking wife, I love her so much. If she were here, I'd cook her the steak again. You know, and you know, we really, really appreciate all of her hard work and dedication to support us and me. And I would not be anything without her, okay? Again, we've been married for 20 years. We've been through a lot together. She supported me throughout my time in the military, where I was stationed in Fairbanks, Alaska. And, you know, we saw each other twice a year. And then I just asked her to wait for me, you know, while I went to war. And she did wait for me, and she supported me. And so now we are here with the family 20 years later, 3 kids, business, and living our dream, okay? Okay, let's get prep our eggs back in the fridge so that it don't spoil. All right. Oh, finally, I get to cut this steak, and finally, you get to see this thing. Let me see. I got about another minute. Meanwhile, let's see what I need. I need my fork. Okay, all right, here we go, you guys. Let's cut into the meat. Yes, living the dream and loving the dream. Be careful not to show the knife too much. TikTok is weird. Oh, okay. All right, we'll just, you know, thanks for the tip though. Who cleans the house? I do the majority of the cleaning, and ever since I medically retired from the police department, I pretty much took over duties as the homemaker. So I've taken all the duties in terms of the cleaning, the cooking, but you know, my wife, she helps out a lot as well. So we've got some kids now that are old enough to start doing some chores now. So that's been helpful. But I do all the deep cleaning around the house, sanitize everything, clean the gym as well. And so we work together, and teamwork makes the dream work. That's what I'm trying to preach. All right, so let's cut this up, guys. Okay, look at this. Woo, who would want to take a bite of this right now? Who would want to take a bite of this right now? Look at this. Look at this caramelization on this steak, you guys. It's absolutely incredible. You know, this knife, no, I actually ordered it from my one of my nieces in Chicago. She was selling it, and we just bought one to support it. Let me go and let my little doggy in. Okay, and this is my favorite part right here, you know. What's up, pest expert? How you doing? Good to see you. This is one of my favorite parts to eat, so I'm gonna cut this real quick so TikTok doesn't have a freak about it and block me. This is also, bro, you guys gotta check this out. Look at this, it's dripping. It's freaking dripping juice, okay? It's finished cooking, and You know, it's so good. And so I just cut inside. This is, oh gosh, right? I love that. And so we're gonna cut this real quick so that TikTok doesn't flip out. Thank you for the tip. I didn't know that. I'm not trying to hurt nobody. I'm just trying to cook here so I can eat. I'm starving. All right, and then we're gonna cut this. Ooh-wee. This is amazing, guys. Wait till you see this. All right. Okay, come closer. I'm gonna put this knife away now. Woo! Let's take a look at this bad boy. Let's take one from the middle. Oh, look at that, you guys. Wow. Yeah, you know, this is how I like my steak, though. You know, you guys might want to cook it, you know, the way you prefer it, but this is how I like it right here. Okay, there's just juice coming out here. Okay, coming out, and that's how I like it. A little pink on the inside. All right, and I'm gonna have 5 ounces of the steak for my meal because we measure everything out. We don't want to have too much. Okay, and I'll save some for my wife. I love her. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and begin the process of consuming this because we have worked very, very hard to make this. Oh, I always see this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Incredible, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in this whole time. Really appreciate your support here. And rinse this out and I clean as I go. Hope you know this is the way to go. Okay. All right, you ready for this, you guys? You ready for this? I'll cook it for you, Dominic. I'll cook it for you one day, man. Don't be trip about that. All right, so here's what we're gonna do, guys. So we're just gonna eat this up, okay? I'm gonna get my favorite part, which is this fat grizzle right here, and then we're just gonna poke it in here. See that? We're just gonna poke that in there, just like that. I like that, like that. You see? Oh, fat on fat. It's crunchy on the outside and so tender on the inside. Like, it's not even meat. It just falls apart, guys. I'm gonna do it again. This is the good part right here, the grizzle, the fat grizzle. So you dip it in there, okay? You unlock the juices, and this is another level, bro. Just another level. I'm gonna give you muscle, man. Wow, I'm speechless right now. Woo! Oh, dude, look at this fat. This is what I'm talking about here. Look at this fat. I'm gonna do it again. Dip it in again, but this time, I'm gonna give me a piece of egg with it. You know? Just like that, okay? Look at this egg. Dominic, I'll make it for you, okay? When we meet, make you some of my famous steak and eggs here. We're gonna keep going to town on this, okay? Because we don't want it to, you know, run away. What do you guys eat for breakfast today? Tell me down there. Do you guys even know what you're eating for breakfast every single day? Thank you, Chef Jones. I appreciate the approval. I am no expert, okay, but I practice in my kitchen. Okay, I practice every day. Pancakes, ooh. Try making them protein pancakes. Beef hibachi, not bad. Eggs, good. Turkey sandwich, pretty good. 2 eggs, 2 pieces of white wheat bread, good, good. Good choices. Chipotle, not bad. Biscuits and gravy, those are some calories. You better go walking today. Eggs and sausage, what kind of sausage? Watermelon, oh, Dolores, good. Chipotle, Bob. What'd you get at Chipotle though? Did you put all the sour cream on there and the guacamole? McGrill, nice. Rice mango slices for. Good, that's a great breakfast right there, you guys. Ground flaxseed, awesome. A protein shake, good. Yeah, I got some healthy individuals out here. I'm loving this stuff. What good. Guacamole it's got a lot of, depending where they make it too, you don't know what they're putting in there, you guys. Now, if I bought an avocado, okay? If I bought this avocado and I wanted fresh guacamole, I just have to cut this up, smash it, put some salt and pepper, some lime juice. And that's good natural guacamole. But if you go to the places out there, you don't know what they're putting it in, man. Dude, I wouldn't even trust them. Okay, I'm going for this big long bite right here, guys. This is the actual rib eye right here. Oh my God, you see how fast easily that got pulled off my teeth? Oh, you have a banana spinach shake? Wow, that's a very healthy one. Home cooking is the best, Justin. Egg, sausage, bacon, pancake. Wow, what kind of bacon? I hope it's turkey bacon. Switch it up, take the bacon. Izzy, thank you for becoming top viewer. Thank you for ice cream. Love you. Lean meat? Yes. What's up, G-Row713? How you doing, man? Pest expert. Man, you guys are amazing. Hey, check this out again. I'm going to dip this into this one. Oh, gosh. Here. How about I just feed you? Let me just feed you. Here. Come on, guys. Come on. Good. Go hit the gym, brother. Get a good one for me. And when you're tired, remember, Coach P-Rock said go 5 more. Hit 5 more reps. Eh? Hit 5 more reps. No smoking. I don't smoke. I got the sweet life here. I created the sweet life. And you guys can absolutely create the sweet life too. Just follow us here and we will show you what philosophies we learned, how many books I read. Guys, within the past 5.5 years, I've dumped all my old friends who did me no good. And I exchanged them for new friends. I went to the library and found successful people and I started reading books about them. And I started to learn about my language, the language, American language. Took control and command of it, learned how to talk, put sentences together, and inspire people. Then I worked on my cooking skills. As you see here, I just became better, you guys. You guys can get better too. I'm sorry, Justin. I just wanted to show you guys so you guys can, now you guys got the tools. All you need is a steak, a freaking pan, 2 eggs. Here you go. That's how you do it, bro. Okay? You don't wait for nobody to make it for you. Okay? You want to be self-reliant. Okay? What I had to figure out was what self-reliance was going to the military. Okay? Can't depend on nobody to do your stuff for you. You got to take initiative. Self-reliance. Self-responsibility. Carl, I'm over here in California right now. Northern California by the Bay Area. Okay? Thank you for following us, C10. Yeah, you need yourself. We got to... Bro, we got to start taking control of our life back. And that's what we've been able to do here. We schedule everything in our day. Because if you just drift, what happens at the end of the week, the month, the years? The problem is you can't drift up the mountain, you guys. Okay? I want you guys to wake up to this tune. You've got to start making some type of change to get better. And change doesn't happen big. It's not no gigantic thing. Success is not gigantic. Success is small advantages hammered out each day. Small advantages. Okay, like cooking your own meal. Doing cardio. working out. Okay? Those are advantages that we have over other people. And other people are unaware. Sorry, I shouldn't be talking with my mouth full. Yeah, so I'll talk the truth because I've been through it, you guys. Okay, I was born in the jungles of Cambodia in 1979, Battambang, Cambodia, during the war. My amazing, heroic father brought us, all 8 of us here, including my mom and my siblings, to America. And he is my hero. Rest in peace, Dad. I love you so much. Oh. It gets hard for me. Sorry. I just want to thank my dad for all he's done. And I love him so much. And I'm doing this for him. And I'm going to take care of Mom. Okay? Don't worry about it. I'm going to take care of Mom, Dad. I hope you hear this. But my mom gave me this necklace right here in support of me doing this, and I'm doing this for her. I just want her to be happy and live the rest of her life with, abundance. So that's why I'm putting myself on the line, and I committed myself this last 5 years to change my life, because ain't nobody gonna change me for me, And I waited for people to come stop by and help me, but they never showed up. And what happened? I was still behind. So, I say when we don't listen to our parents when we should have? Well, I think about my dad all the time and have regrets how I should have listened to him. And I don't want you to have those regrets. Because there's 2 types of pains that we suffer through. First, we suffer through the pain of discipline. Okay? We get to choose this. And the pain of discipline is what we see here. You're cooking, cleaning, you're taking care of your children, your basic responsibilities, guys. We're not expected to take care of anybody else. We're expected to take care of our own responsibilities. Our kids, they didn't fucking choose to come in this world. You chose it. You got to take care of your own responsibilities, and we have to really demand that of each other, because if everybody did, then the world would be a lot better place. But it starts with us. Okay, the second type of pain that we suffer through is what? The pain of regret. Imagine being on your deathbed one day, because we're all in, guys. If we close up the gap here, you and I are the same. Okay? We're just differentiated by the choices that we make. But guess what? We're all gonna die too. We're all going somewhere. So what do we do in the meantime? And imagine you sitting around on your deathbed, all right? And instead of having all your family members around you, praying for you and telling you how great you were, you're surrounded by your hopes and dreams. All right? This is what you should have been. This is the type of father you should have been. This is the type of friend you should have been. And they're all looking down on you and saying, what the hell happened? You were supposed to unlock me. You were supposed to use me. And now I'm going to die with you. All the dreams and hopes are going to die with you. And now you've done regret yourself. And that's the pain that we do not want to head towards, okay? We want to avoid that pain of regret, you guys, because I certainly feel it with my father. I shoulda, coulda, woulda. I should have done this and I should have done that better. Well, you know what? When you have no time left, then that doesn't matter. That's regret, okay? Look, man, I'm cleaning this dish dry, guys. You do not regret by the actions that you take every single day. Okay? If you should have called your mom and you didn't call your mom, you're wrong. If you should have called your dad and went to go see your dad and you didn't go see your dad, then you're wrong. Okay? Those are the actions. Every action that we take is a vote for the type of person that we wish to become. I'll say that again. Every action that we take, okay, is a vote for the type of person that we wish to become. So, for example, if I'm a loving, son, and I call my father and went to visit him all this time and, gave him the attention that he wanted, okay? Then those are the votes. Every time I go there, okay, is a vote for the type of person that I want to become. I want to be a good, loving son. Now, if you choose to do the latter or the alternative, which is not call, not go see him, okay, and do all the things that that person does, which is a slug and a douchebag with no respect, then yeah, okay, you're gonna become that person. And what you have right now, guys, look around, what you have right now, whether in your living room, on the couch, whatever, is a product of the type of person that you became. Okay, the ultimate conclusion, compound effect of what you became in the past 2 years. Okay, now I'm asking you a question. Oh my gosh, so good. Hold on. I'm commoting. Okay. All right, here's my question. Sorry. Do you have to live the next 6 years the same way you lived the last 6 years of your life? No. No, it's a ribeye steak from Costco. You do not have to live the next 6 years of your life the same way you lived the last 6 years of your life. No, yes, exactly. You can start making changes today. Because we can't worry about the wind. The wind's going to happen. Okay, the wind's going to blow wherever we want to. Now, what we can do is set a sail. We can set a sail and start changing the direction that we're headed to get to a new destination. Now, you can't change destinations overnight, but you can change directions. Okay? All right, here goes my last bite. We're going to just end it here. Woo! Ready? My God, you guys. Oh my gosh. That is the final. Super good, guys. You're welcome, Dolores. And thank you for following us here. We hope that we can serve you in the future. And we hope that we can continue brightening up your day, inspiring you, and challenging your beliefs. I want each and every one of you to not be my follower. I want you guys to be my student or a student. I want you to continue learning. I want you to challenge everything I say. I want you to challenge everything everybody else says. Okay? And bring all that information together to your brain. Okay? And ponder it. Think about it. You make the choice. All right? You make the choice on what to do with your life. Because it's your life and you matter. You know? So, thanks again, guys. We're going to go ahead and cut it. Kev Dog, absolutely. And it's never too late for improvement. Think about it, man. You know, I used to think that I knew everything and this and that. And what kind of life are you living? What kind of life are we living if we're walking around unconscious and unaware thinking that we know everything? We don't. We don't even know who we are. Think about it. Who am I? Who is I? Who is me? We don't know. And sometimes people, right? We don't even know what we want. There's no clarity as to what we want. So we're going to teach you all that. We're going to talk about all that. Okay, and we're going to really be grateful. All right, I want you guys to practice gratitude as well. Gratitude is the attitude, man. And I challenge each and everybody out there that if they get hit by adversity out there, get punched by life, because it's going to happen. I'm 42 years old right now. Guys, I got punched at, sucker punched, slammed, body slammed, drugged through the mud, you know, but I somehow continue to persevere. Thank you, Dominic, for stopping by. Love you, brother. Talk to you soon. I'm going to cook you that steak, too. Good job, Kev Dog. Yep, so remember, you know, we fall into the trap that just because we graduated school, okay, for me, I stopped reading and I stopped learning at the 6th grade. Think about that. Because after 6th grade, they just push you through. You just did whatever it took to graduate back when I was going to high school, which is in the 90s. And before you know it, I was out of school. And now I had to live this life, right, in this society where they were brainwashing me, pretty much. And so now I've been able to see a little bit further and higher because of the books that I stand on, okay? So it's all in the books. That's why nobody goes to the library. It's abundant information out there. And reading is hard because it takes thinking. So I'm asking each and every one of you to be a thinker. Think, okay? And be the best that you can be. Because it's never too late, all right? There's a language you can learn, okay? There's a skill you can learn. There's a person that you can help. There's a group that you can help. There's something that you can do that makes you uncomfortable so you can get used to it and become better at it. Okay? There's so many things to do. There's so many things that the human capacity can withstand. Now, I'm gonna tell you another secret here, okay? There is so much capacity in our brains. We each have unlimited capacity in our brains. All right? But why do most of us sell ourselves short? Why do most of us can't even reach our fullest potential? You guys, come on. We are God's greatest creation, you know? From the divine. He wants us to make it. He wants us to go through the paces and stay up late nights and read the books and learn, pick up that new skill. You know, be more compassionate, be more empathetic. Take care of ourselves, our temple here from the inside out. Because what you see here on the outside is nothing compared to what is going on with me on the inside. It's like unmatched. Because, you know, enthusiasm should be louder on the inside. What you see out here is just very small for me. But the enthusiasm that I feel on the inside and the walls that I fortified myself with from the negativity out there is so great that hey, you can keep giving me sucker punches. You can come in here negative on this live stream. You have that right. But I want each and every one of you to know now that I'm not a punk kid. I'm not 17 years old, 20 years old. I'm 42 years old. I'm aged a little bit like fine wine. So I have the experience and the knowledge now to be able to stand here before you and get ridiculed and judged. But ultimately, I'm going to still stick to what I believe in. And that's serving others and helping others get better. Because I know that it hurts to be drifting. I've been drifting, okay? I've been depressed. I was in the valley of depression. All right? And it seemed like there was no route out, okay? So I want each and every one of you to know that the struggle is the way. Okay, what I found out with the past 5.5 years is that everything was a struggle. Everything was an obstacle. But it's exactly what you need right now. You need to push through these obstacles in order for you to come out stronger. Okay, because the rewards of discipline are often delayed to sometime in the future. Okay? All right, you guys. Love you guys so much. Love to talk. Thank you again for tuning in to my live stream on this cooking show. I hope to do many, many more. Thank you so much, Dolores. I hope to do many, many more cooking videos and shows. Please follow us on this platform. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to come on live again for leg day. This is going to be about maybe, I will probably say 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. I got to get at least 2 more meals in here before I do leg day. Today's leg day. Woo! Cannot wait. And again, follow us here, like, comment, and share our videos that are really helpful to you and you think that a friend can get help by receiving the message. Okay? All right, you guys. I love you guys, man. I'm so fired up. I'm so... thank you, Dolores. I'll see you later, too. I'll see all my folks later. I know Dominic's going to stick his head in later. Yo, thanks for the glasses, guys. Thanks for the looks. Appreciate that, man. And then we're going to go over some more personal development and some more, challenges with your belief system, okay? Because beliefs, philosophies is the major determining factor of how our life turns out, is our belief system. Because the moment we were born, guess what? We were plugged up with these beliefs, okay? The beliefs from our parents, our grandparents, our religion, our, culture, okay? All these belief systems have to be challenged in this day and age because we're in 2022. We're not in 1986, okay? When this was, a belief system that really, benefited people. Now we gotta challenge all of it. So challenge my beliefs, challenge your beliefs, and we're gonna talk about that today. Thank you so much for the gifts, man. Who is that? 7.62.3. Man, you guys are amazing. I don't want to get off, but I have to. My kids are hungry. It's lunchtime. Peace. And we love you and you matter, okay? Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.